So, in today's video, we have the 2022 Toronto Blue Jays. Um, so, we've done so far, I believe it's the White Sox, the Orioles, and I want to say the Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees. So, today we're going to be doing the Blue Jays. We're going to go through all 30 MLB teams, and, we're going to see who we do the best with, who we've done the worst with, so on and so forth. And then I'm also going to be doing part twos to most of these teams, if not all the teams, once the lockout is finished up and free agency continues. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the team itself and, kind of go through each team's free agent signings. Not talking too much about it, but just, a little bit. And then going into a game. And then that's about it, really. But just uh, going through the main thing is just going through, giving a description of the team, going through their free agent signings thus far, and then setting up the lineup or going through the lineup and then playing the game. So let's get this underway. So this is what I think the 2022 Toronto Blue Jays would look like. I saw somewhere that their projected second baseman is Santiago Espinal. Third baseman, I think, was supposed to be Kevin Smith. And then their catcher was supposed to be this guy over here. I forget his name. I think it's Montero is the last one. No. He's not in the fucking... I don't have his card. And then third base was supposed to be, I think, either Biggio or Smith, I believe it was. And then, not McGuire, Kirk was supposed to be the DH. But since we don't have the DH in online, this is how we're going to run it. And I think this is probably the best Blue Jays lineup out there. I did have to spend quite a bit of stubs to get Bo, Vladdy, and 99 Nate Pearson, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So at catcher position, I have Alejandro Kirk, of course. Not the greatest defensively, has a decent arm, and not very much speed. And I do pretty okay with this card online, so I'm not too worried about using him on All-Star. So that's good. Vladdy, we all know what Vladdy is capable of. No defense, no speed, but he can hit bombs. He proved it this year, hitting, I think it was, 40-something bombs? 30, 40-something bombs? Never used this card on online because I never really pulled it, but I did buy him, of course. Second base, Kevin Biggio. I think we could all agree he probably won't have the same career as his dad did. Long-time Houston Astro, great defensively, great speed, great bat, 3,000 hit club member. I just don't think Kevin Biggio is going to be that. He might be a mediocre player or average player at best, but I don't think he's ever going to amount to what people were saying could be like Craig Biggio. At shortstop, we got Dante Bichette's son, Bo Bichette. Very good defense, very good speed, very good bat. I normally suck with his cards, like in terms of his swing, but hopefully we could do good with this card. And then I chose Jordan Groshans to be their third baseman. Maybe they'll bring him up. I'm going to probably say this for a lot of teams, but maybe they'll bring him up like a Wander Franco type thing where it's like past the All-Star break and they're trying to compete for a spot, and then who knows, maybe he could play third base for them. And then the outfield we know is going to be the outfield. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., very good all-around position player. He could play second, third, short, right, and left, obviously, just not center. He doesn't have speed, but he can hit as well. That's some consistency with a lot of these guys is they can hit, but they can't really run. Some of them, not all of them. Then we got the 2017 postseason, 99 overall, George Springer. He's going to be their center fielder for a long time to come, I feel. And I feel like he's going to do very well for them. And then we got Teoscar Hernandez. Not too bad of a card overall, I think, personally. And I think he's very good. On the bench, as you saw before, we got Kevin Smith, Santiago Espinal, Reese McGuire, Danny Jansen, and Randall Grichuk. On the pitching side of things, they signed Kevin Gausman as like one of their big free agent signings. I think he's going to be their ace, of course, but because I have Nate Pearson, he can't be the ace because he's a 99 and Gosman's a 98. Then they extended Jose Barrios to, I think it was like a 7 or 8 year deal. So I think he's going to be good for them for a while. And then we got Alec Manoa. I think this kid's going to be a stud. Dude's fucking 6'6", and you know he's pitching, so I have a lot of faith in him. And then you got Hyunjin Ryu, who is going to be probably more of like a... Okay, so if we were talking IRL, it's obviously Gosman, Barrios, and then Ryu, and then probably Manoa and Pearson. But this is the way it's working with their best overall cards as a whole thing. And then in the bullpen, they only signed 2 guys, which was Sean Anderson and Yimi Garcia. Other than that, I think the bullpen could use a lot of work. I don't think this bullpen is gonna cut it at all. And if you guys are looking, I don't know if Ross Stripling is still a Blue Jay, but we're gonna hope he is. And if he's not, oops. But we got Jordan Romano. I don't do very well with this card apparently, but we're gonna hope he could do well for us as their closer. And then we got Tim Meza, and then the rest of the bullpen. So yeah, so we're gonna I'm gonna start Nate Pearson. Hope he could give me some good innings, and then if not, I'm gonna be sad. But if anything, we'll just go to the bullpen, obviously. All right, let's start it. Oh, and before I do that, real quick, let's go to the uniforms. So the road uniforms I chose were the 06 Blue Jays, the gray Blue Jays. I really like these jerseys. I think they're nice, clean, very, boring. I don't know. That's kind of how I like it. And then I went with the 06 Alt Blue Jays, which I love that logo. Toronto needs to bring that logo back, bro. That is a nice logo. I love that logo. It's a very cool logo for the Blue Jays. They need to bring that back, at least for their alt jerseys. But other than that, we're good to go. So we got Springer, Bichette, Teoscar, Vladdy, Biggio, Groshans, Kirk, or Gurriel Jr., and then Kirk. All right, who are we facing? We're facing DeGrom. Okay. He's got a good squad. And we're playing Ship It.
Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and
Beforehand, but it's all right.
The box is George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
That's going to be a nice double into the gap for Springer. Heard it in the background over my mic, and I have like a wind guard on my mic, so yeah. I just got to remember to shut my ceiling fan off before I do that. Ooh, that could score. Could score him. Yep, it's gonna score him. Let's get it.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, excuse me.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. A good
Got him.
curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Nice.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to
Bruh.
bat is Trey Turner. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity
Nice.
coming in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Swung on
And he ties the game on that. All right.
It is gone.
Especially with
Come on, Flo.
Position. Those
Flo
quick
Bichette.
balls will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Change up that time.
The Flo knows. The Flo knows, Chet. Flo Bichette. We're replaying that.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game.
Bang.
There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
This card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Sliced hard on the ground.
Ooh, Biggio's gonna be safe. Yes, sir. Biggio is safe. All right, Biggio got a base hit. No, he got an error. Wow. I didn't think they would count that as an error. I have no idea, chat. I don't know what to think about that, because I swore he had that in the bag. Grill bomb.
Way out of here.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. bomb.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Let's go. Good eye, yeah, good eye. It's alright. I threw a bad pitch. That's on me. That's on me. That is 100% on me. I threw a bad pitch.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Where are we gonna... You know what? Fuck it. Got him.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up.
Good eye.
He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Popped up. Off balance.
That's kind of BS in my opinion.
This is the part of the game where I think we
1-run game. That was a good pitch. I don't know how that's a home run. That was a good pitch. The Devers one I'll understand because I threw that bitch right down the middle, but I don't think that should have been a home run at all. In the slightest, in my opinion.
Jim Tomey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
That's why.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on
And then he ties the game.
It is far. It is gone.
See, Chet, this is why the game is awful. And I'm not even throwing them down the middle, but is this where Chapman or somebody comes in? Gregory Soto, another hard thrower. What is with everyone having hard throwers? That was like, this is like the third or fourth person I faced with like hard throwing pitchers in this series.
The big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's able to ride this one.
Vladdy, is that a Vladdy daddy bomb? It is. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care how shit that was. We're replaying that. We're replaying every home run we've hit, chat. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on.
And he ties the game.
It is hot. It is far. It is gone.
and then don't
And he turns this
Is that going to be a sac fly? That should be, because Turner doesn't have that strong of an arm.
go-ahead run for the plate.
Let's go.
Run is in to score from
Springer with the sac fly.
6-5. Takes the
Alright,
ball, looking
I'm
to
not
make
bringing
sure
out the
this game
lefty
moves
for
further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
him. For Ramuto. Or Tatis, because I think Tatis hits lefties better. Alright, so let's see what the fucking
And now, JT Realmuto. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from
homeboy's
second.
gonna do here. Oh my god, bro. This dude has spent more time on the pause menu than anything. It's so annoying. Just bring out your pinch runner for Olsen. So let's fucking go. Billy Hamilton. Of course you have Billy Hamilton. I'm not surprised. Coming from the dude that holds R2, try to get shit going, I'm not surprised, low key. I'm genuinely not surprised.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down.
Good eye, I guess.
You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
He's got Tatis up
He's there to make the
next.
catch, and that's a big out number
As
one.
long as the guy he brings up doesn't have a lot of speed, I'm definitely gonna
Salvador Perez
walk
will be
him.
called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Nah. I'm just gonna fucking say screw it and pitch to fucking Salvi.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at an
That's a
off-speed pitch here
strike.
that misses for ball one.
But it's alright,
He's
Blue.
working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner
Thank you for diddly dallying. I think that's Gurriel. Right.
Run at third now with two away. And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's got a chance
Nice.
to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick.
And struck him out.
Let's go.
Game is over as they get the possible
Julian Merriweather with the save.
Can't get him across.
Let's go.
One-run game, 6-5 the final today. Nate Pearson earns the victory on the mound.
Pearson was dealing, bro. 9 innings, 8 hits, 12 strikeouts, 5 earned runs. A lot of them were BS in my opinion. But anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Whatever that team is, I'll let you know. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said. And catch you in the next one. Peace out.